Hello, my little potato chips. How you doing? It's wee Paddy again, and ho, 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 ho. It's that time of the month. It's the time of the month when I get my Jack Wolf knives. I know all them boys in America have had theirs, but mine's been a bit late getting here this month. But oh my God, am I excited for this one? If you haven't seen it, it's one of my favorite patterns. It's got a big fat spear, but it's got an unusual dogleg handle. Not unusual. It's very exaggerated, and I'm dying to know what it feels like in the hand, because you can't take anybody else's opinion on a handle shape. You have to try that yourself. So I am bursting for this one. I love the blade shape. I know that's not going to be the problem. I just hope it's as nice in the handle as it is in the blade shape, or if it's something I have to. It's literally just come straight in the door now. Now let's get this all open. As these well packed. This comes from our Frank down at Fraymar Knives up there, and he packs them well. Let me tell you, there's no harm will come to these. Well and truly packed. And of course, I'm using my old case knife. Still haven't really found out a date. We've sort of come close, but not got the definite date yet. Oh, let me just get in here. Oh, I hate packaging, especially when my hands are shaking. I genuinely love these knives. I get so excited every month. I feel so blessed to be able to get to try these. It's just, oh. So, there's that bit of rubbish. Now, it comes in a nice little box that keeps it secure. And then it's the, if you haven't seen these, you'll know how well they come. Just beautiful, lovely, big, sturdy box. And then you have the next part, which is this beautiful knife. And I'm dying to turn this over. Should I turn it over? No, I'm just going to hope that I've got exactly what I wanted. But it doesn't really matter, because they're all good anyway. So let's open this up. Well, you've seen this box, haven't you? I'll show you in the review. I just haven't got the patience, sorry. I've got to get into. I've got Ben coming on the show tonight, and I was so dying to make sure I had it. This is a beautiful box. The story of Ben's grandfather and who the knives were named after is on the back of it there. This is a lovely box. I know that sounds a bit cheesy, but it is. The K9 Jack. Look at that artwork by Sean Tiffany. How cool is that? Jack Wolf and his puppy. Oh, right. Sorry, I can't. I've no patience. I'm literally shaking. There's my little pug. Lovely little pug. And then I have the knife itself. And then I have... I don't know where to put these things. Look, I'm going to just put the... Oh, look at that. Walk and talk. How lovely. Walk and talk. Goes with the K9. I like that. They're keeping their theme. Look at this. Not just beautiful. I'm going to set that up there so you can have a look at it, because I cannot wait. Another lovely leather sheath. They're sort of settling on this darker brown, but it's beautiful. I think the work is actually getting better on the leather sheaths. Absolutely beautiful. Right. Oh, right. Unfold or close knife before I stab myself. Here we go. I can't tell you how much I'm excited. Sometimes this is the time of the month when I don't feel like I'm 63. I feel like I'm about 21 and excited to kiss my first girl, because I waited a long time, Us sailors weren't very quick at the uptake. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and it's the red carbon. Oh, look at that. It's the red fat carbon. How flippant. That's not as exaggerated as I thought it was. It looked more that's the trouble when you're watching other videos. I know you can see it's there, but when I turn around and look at it, it's not too exaggerated. I thought it was more than that. And again, it's one of them things. You can't always take exactly what you see in video. You have to get it in hand. So go out and buy one. If you're in Europe, Fraymar Knives, Friday night, 7 o'clock, get on there and order yours. And again, we've got extra over here in Europe, which is just great. So get there and buy them. Do not wait. They went within a couple of hours last week, or the last month's one. But just look at that. Isn't that just lovely? And the little flecks of red through it, not over, it's just beautifully done. That little bit of interest in the handle. And I've got to see this blade. Wait till you see how far he sank this blade into this, which is just lovely crisp along the top here. Again, you know, people talk about this being, you know, sort of too thick. It's not. It's perfect. You can get behind there. You don't even need the nail nick. Look at that. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, my Lord, look at that. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Now, let me just feel behind the edge. Oh my God. I think that's... Somebody said it was thinner. It was as thin as the first one, which to me has been the thinnest, but that is just... You know, here, I've got my first one. This was the... I can't even think. This was one of them. It's just... Oh... Let me just have another wee feel. Well, there wouldn't be much difference in them. This is about 10,000 or something. This cannot be that far off that. That is absolutely stunning. But look at it. Look at that blade. What work can that blade not do? Sorry, I'll just set that up out of the way. I'll bring it down for comparison later. You get these beautiful fibre cloths. I'm going to set that up there. I've got one. A big orange one in the first one. I'm still using it. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, that is just beautiful. Can you see the little red bits in there? There's so many more that's maybe not being picked up, but there's beautiful little bits in it. And on the back here, there's a little cluster around here and a cluster up here. And a marble carbon fibre is just out of this world, or fat carbon fibre. I'm not too sure what the difference. I know marble is just marbled. It's not coloured, but that is just beautiful. Do you know when you've got an expectation of something and you're frightened that when you put it in your hand, it's not going to feel the way you hope it's going to feel? That's where I am now. I just want to grab it, but I don't want to grab it because it looks so beautiful. If it's not as comfortable in the hand, you will hear an audible distinction between Paddy's in love and Paddy's not in love. So, oh gosh, you've got to get one of these, boys, if you like a spear. And if you like a fat spear with a probably 10 degrees behind, or 10 thousandths behind the edge, do you know, it might even be less than that. It's that good. I'll do the testing when I'm doing the knife. Oh, hold it, Stephen. Right. Happy days. That is fantastic. That is just fantastic. How unusual. And it really sits down in your fingers here, and you're holding here, and it's just melting into my hand. Melting into my hand. Absolutely stunning. Sorry, I've wrecked my table and everything. Oh my goodness, is that good. Oh, if you can afford it, get this. Don't let this go past. That is just, look at the shape of that. You'll not have another knife in your collection that shape. But is that, it really, genuinely, it tucks in here. Just melts in there. I don't even feel the clip. It is just gorgeous. Isn't that a beauty? That, Ben, do you know you designed this? And Ben does. He designs every one of these by himself in front of a computer with CAD, but he has to have the idea. And, you know, I'll show another dog leg when I'm doing my main review, but this is anything but average. This has been completely transformed. And, like, look how thick that blade is, right? Look how much it sinks into the handle. This isn't sticking away up here. He has designed this so perfectly that he got as much blade in here as he possibly could. That is just amazing. And I genuinely mean that. Oh, gosh. It's such a firm half stop. In other knives you pull and it sort of, you know, but this is just sort of stops you dead. Look at that. Oh, listen to that. Beautiful. And this is the way I like to do it. Just when this is when you hear the... Oh, man. That, oh man, gosh, I'm getting very American in my YouTube career. But that is just, that's an old man, Ben. You're a genius. That is a genius. That is genius. For somebody to do that, I know you're a knife man, and that makes, to me, that makes a huge difference. When you start off with a passion for knives, and especially slip joint knives, your passion has always been there. To come up with this modern interpretation of the slip joint pattern, it's got modern features like, to me, it'll never be a traditional, but it's a slip joint, and it's a perfect slip joint. It's modern. It's taking from the old and adding a huge amount of new into it as well. I mean, titanium bolsters and liners, integral. Look at that back spine. Look at that. You literally, there's not even a whisper. Not even a whisper. Look at this. Look at the termination. I know it's going to be that way because they've all been that way. And I know Ben won't let them out unless they're perfect. How just flipping gorgeous. That fit and finish is amazing. Amazing. Stunning. Oh, boys. Am I looking so much forward to using this and then coming back with a review. I'll use it for the next couple of days and I'll do a review on Thursday before the launch on Friday. But if you can, and I know, but if you can, please get one of these from Fraymar Knives. There it is. I'm going to put it there. I'll put it down in the description. Fraymar Knives on Friday at 1900, 7 o'clock. They'll go on sale. And the last time, honestly, I think it was 2 hours and they all sold out. So do not miss it. And we had twice as much last time as we had the first couple of times. So don't miss out. And have you heard of a bad report on one? Because I genuinely haven't. Maybe there is out there, but I haven't heard one. I haven't heard one. And that's very rare. We're on the what? Well, it's the 5th knife I've got. The 5th knife, and I haven't had a bad report. Other than when there was a little hiccup with the blade wrap, but they were all recalled and are being fixed and they'll come out again. So, do you know what I mean? The one little bad thing that came up, well, it's not a bad thing. It's a very common thing with slip joints, but this is being fixed. The other companies aren't fixing them. They'll just tell you to shave a bit off. You know what I mean? So I just think that's amazing. But this needs nothing. This needs nothing. Do you want to hear what the pull is? We're all different on pulls. Do you know what I mean? I would say that's a 6. And that's a 7. It is. 7. Definitely a 6. 6, 7. Somewhere between that there. 6 on the opening and 7 on the final part of the walk. And then the talk is a 7 and then a 6. So in and out, 7 and 6. Just beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. Listen, oh gosh, that's good. Right, I'm away to play. Yous are really lovely and I love you all and I hope you can get one. If you get one, please come back and let me know. I'll do my review video on Thursday. Let me know what you think of it. If you get one, just come back and let me know. I really appreciate it when you do that because I don't want to seem as if I'm being all gooey. That knife is stunning. There it's beside the Midnight Jack. Was that the Midnight Jack? I cannot think at the minute at all. No, this is the Rifleman. This is the I can't think. I'm so excited. That is childish, but I cannot think. There's the little bro Jack, sharpshooter Jack. There we are. Sharpshooter, so it's about the same size. In fact, it looks exactly the same size as a sharpshooter, and we're now starting to get different blade shapes. So we've got a Wharncliffe, we've got these. It's just over the moon. And we have a sheep's foot or ram's foot, whatever you want to call it. But that is stunning. These are my carbon fiber ones. They are just stunning. Stunning. Right, I'm away. Bye-bye. That was only 14 minutes. The next one will be longer and completely all the facts. Take care. Thank you so much again, Ben. I really appreciate it. And to all of you out there, have a great rest of your day because mine has just had a hell of a big boost. Bye-bye now.